You're listening to This Place from Oregon Humanities. Each week, we ask Oregonians about the places where they live and work. This week, we hear from Christine Wolfe in Maupin.
Maupin is in the south end of Wasco County. We are the last incorporated city in Wasco County on the south border, and Madras is just south of us. And the majestic river of the Deschutes running through here kind of brings wilderness and open spaces together. My favorite season is spring, because everything's coming back to life. You see the trees coming back. You get this surreal feel that you're in this brown desert, and then all of a sudden, all this glorious green pops up. We're a water-wealthy town, so we encourage our citizens to water their yards. So when you come through this area and see desert, it's like this little oasis pops up out of the middle of nowhere, and we encourage that. I pretty much grew up around here, but didn't come full-time till I was 8 years old, and then continued until I graduated, and then I moved out in the mid-'80s, and then came back many years later. My relationship with Maupin has been like a love-hate thing, but as I get older, I realize that even that means all love, that I care about this town. I want to see it flourish and continue to be here another 100 years. The sounds and smells I associate with Maupin would be the river, the rushing of water. Smells would be the faint hints of the past when the mill was here. And you could smell the wood and the trees. It was something that's unexplainable, but every now and then you catch a whiff of that and nostalgia comes back. I grew up in the logging industry, so I'd spent a lot of time with my grandpa and my dad bringing logs to Maupin and dropping them off and then back out to the woods again. So that kind of brought that home piece, knowing that smell, wherever I smell it, I associate to here is home. As a city recorder for Maupin, I take care of all of the financials and the recordings, kind of just help facilitate where we're going, try to accomplish the goals that the citizens have put before us. And I feel like I'm more like the branch between. I try to find the common ground. We have a lot of people who live here forever and ever, and then we have new people wanting to come in and enjoy the same thing and trying to bridge them and bring them together. And hopefully to realize that we all have the same goals. We want the same. I grew up here and I moved away, so I feel like a new person too. So I kind of feel like I'm on both sides, even though they know I've been around, but it's easy to bridge that, I think, by going away. My work helps me recognize division and then wanting to try to find a common ground to where we can work on contentious projects together and know that we're all feeling the same thing about it. When I start my day and I step out and I walk to work, I see a town that wants to be everything it can be.
That was Christine Wolfe in Maupin. You've been listening to This Place from Oregon Humanities.